But for the purpose of people listening, obviously you're Arsenal, I'm Tottenham. Complete opposites, hatred there.
There is hatred. It's like, it's not as bad as West Ham and Millwall though, is it? Or is it similar? I know little.
I think
things.
it's sort of on the same kind of. It's there or thereabouts. I think West Ham Millwall might be a little bit. It sort of goes off every time there's a meeting.
But what is the tension between, like, again, for someone who doesn't know really any, like, if you ask me now who played for Arsenal, I'd probably still say Thierry Henry or Dennis Bergkamp or something. I don't know.
But the only reason I brought it up today was because anyone, for those listening who are into football, Gareth Bale has come back to Tottenham.
He had the ponytail, right? Gareth Bale.
Yeah, he used to play for Real Madrid, but he wasn't really getting much love over there. Good player. He came from Tottenham, went to Real Madrid. Now he's come back. So that's obviously being a Tottenham fan is good news for us. So that's why I just thought I'd bring that up. And that was, I think, one of the biggest news in football this week. But what you were saying is the rivalry is more or less, it's like who's on your doorstep. So for Arsenal, Tottenham is North London teams.
So it's kind of like a postcode war.
You can put it down
like
to
a
that.
postcode war.
It's like Tottenham, Arsenal are both North London, but then West Ham and Millwall aren't. So there's different rivalries at different places. Millwall, South East London, West Ham. So then, there's different rivalries all over the place. But maybe we'll get you down to a Tottenham game, transfer you over, make you a junior yid.
Not happening.
Bring you over to the.
I think due to my roots,
good side.
I cannot divert over to your side.
Yeah, but that was the sort of biggest thing in football this week. But I guess it's fallen on deaf ears here.
To put in simple terms, I've never been a fan of watching men in shorts and a t-shirt just running around a pitch.
See, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with your mind?
It's just, that's what it is. Like, people take football so seriously. I think that's what put me off as well. Like, watching how people, again, when the stereotype comes from pubs and stuff, that's because from what I saw growing up, you would see all the boys, like, literally, you'd see fights breaking out over football. You'd say, like, it's just mad. Like, you go to a bar or a pub, and when it comes to football matches, there's riots, there's fights, there's people screaming. Like, if they lose a match, they're like, we've lost. But it's like, you're not playing. But I've never understood, like, that connection to there's like a bunch of men on the field booting a ball into a net. I look at things. I look at things on that level, but it's like, I want to understand your side, because that's how
I think it's I think it's something that you just get into when you're younger. Like, obviously you follow a certain team. When you say it in your sense, it makes it sound a bit stupid, but it's not like that. when you have your team, no, you really just try to shit on football, you know.
I'm being ridiculously real.
But yeah, for me, it's with you. You were saying how you didn't have it as you're growing up, but funny enough, my dad supports Arsenal and I'm a Tottenham fan.
That's what's awesome.
I don't know how that came about, but basically you just kind of warm to a team when you're younger. You have your favourite players and you kind of get, not obsessed with it, but when you're younger, where you're into computer games, you're into what Call of Duty and stuff. Yeah. Like I'm not into, I haven't ever played, when I was really young, but I'm not really into computer games. So then when you're tweeting about Call of Duty and this and that, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. And then I don't understand why you'd sit there and waste an hour running around shooting people. Yeah. Whereas you're saying, I don't understand why you'd sit there and waste an hour of people running around kicking the ball around.
It's very true. It's a very good point.
It's what you're into. But obviously you like your games.
Yeah.
I'm more into football, but you just get into it. And there is a little bit of a sort of cult thing, I suppose, the way you're stereotyping it a little bit. But it's just something that I can't really explain it. And I think that's why with football, that's one of the things that you can't explain. You just get so excited. Like, I remember when, like with Tottenham, when you go to things like Champions League and stuff like that, there's just an excitement you can't really explain. But that's one of the magical things about why football is so big, because you just love it and you can't really put your finger on exactly what it is.
Yeah, I feel in a way it is a bit sad that I don't think
that
connection.
Everyone's different. Everyone has their different things.
But like growing up, obviously, I was very isolated from everyone, because I think the fact I was shit at football probably didn't help either.
Yeah, that probably was a big.
I used to play for under like 16s or 18s team. I got a few trophies. I was a goal hanger. Like,
you got a few trophies?
I got a few trophies. Don't worry.
What, for goal hanging?
For runner up, but I got my trophies. I think we won one like championship or match, but I was a goal hanger. because you wouldn't catch me.
I want to see footage of you playing football.
There's childhood footage. When you come to mine, you can see it.
I'm going to get that.
Please do not share it or distribute it.
That's going on Insta, Twitter.
Because like there'll be time I try and do like a rainbow
on this YouTube channel.
We'd literally be in the middle of a tournament, and because I don't even know football from FIFA. The ball would come and I'd try and do like a rainbow flick, and it would just like go through my legs and I'd like fall over and hit the floor. So I was never into football. I was a goal hanger. I'd sit by the goal, kick the ball to me. You're not catching me dead running for the ball. If it comes to my legs, I'm going to give it a shot. If not, I'm done. I
definitely want to see some footage of you playing football. I have a charity match that I've got coming up. It's actually next year. It's just coming to my mind. I have to arrange a team. I'm getting you on the team just for the jokes.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to go through like militant training.
I'm getting you on that pitch, even if it's for 5 minutes.
Can I be a striker then?
It's a bit like it's a bit like, you know, there was the football aid for the England football aid like 2 weeks ago. Even if you just come on,
I would be chunks. I'd just miss a penalty.
If there's a penalty, I'm going to bring you on just to take it. But I think, I'm definitely going to get you on. Even if it's for 5 minutes, I got to have you kitted out, football socks, shorts.
No problem.
Top.
No problem.
And get you on.